Hello, my loves. Hi. Welcome back to my channel. Of course, we are doing a live, or I'm doing a live, because I can't get my ass to film at all. Yeah, so I figured, try to interact. Not much I could do while on the road. And yes, I have my seatbelt on. Um, Hello, goodbye. Let me just make sure I have my chats on. I'm pulling up to a live chat. All messages are visible. Yeah, we'll do the live chat. Okay, whatever. Anyway, I'm coming to you guys with a 4-month update of my post gastric sleeve to gastric bypass revision. If you are new here and you're coming in a little hot or late or whatever, I have had 3 bariatric surgeries. I started off with the lap band back in 2013, which is exactly 8 years ago. Yeah, 8 years ago to this month. Um, I started off with the lap band. I had the lap band for 2 years, and I was just having issues with it, scared it was gonna slip. My doctor was also like, this isn't really working for you. I lost like 40 pounds on the lap band, and then we decided to revise it to the gastric sleeve. I opted for the sleeve because I didn't have any comorbidities. I didn't have any diabetes, any high cholesterol, or anything that I would need to wean my body off of, like med wise. My only thing is high blood pressure, but not only am I fluffy, but I'm Latina, so that kind of comes with the territory of having fucking high blood pressure. At least that's how I feel. That's just how I feel. So I opted for the sleeve. I thought that was a better option for me. I thought it was a little less invasive, even though it's still surgery. All surgery is invasive. I'm sorry, the light's gonna be fucky. I mean, we could do all this, but I'm gonna be. Ooh, Jesus. I'm finna be on the highway, y'all. I mean, I could do this. Forehead, girl. I mean, I guess we could do that. Um, that's just so fucking weird. Anyway, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. I'll try to read comments. I really can't read too many comments because I'm gonna be on the highway unless there's traffic, which I'm envisioning there will be. What was I saying? Yes, so I opted for the sleeve. I would say almost instantly in 2015, I realized that I was not happy with my sleeve. I was very miserable out of the hospital, and maybe I just know energy wise, I felt like it was the right step for me. Again, less invasive bullshit. I knew I was gonna lose the weight a little slower than some would lose with the gastric bypass. Um, all the while, I'm like, well, that doesn't really matter to me. I just want relief, whatever, right? Well, bullshit. No, I'm kidding. I did pretty good on the sleeve for a couple months, and then I started noticing that I would bring up, like, I was having instant issues with water. That was an instant issue with me with water. I realized water is dense. The moment you add molecules to it, aka sugar granules or crystal light or something that any granules to it makes it less dense. That's just science with a science. It just, so water becomes less dense. So I had to have it always mixed. But I'm a girl that loves her water. Like, I love my fucking iced water. Like, give me water. Like, just plain water with a little lemon maybe sometimes, but not. So then shortly after the sleep, maybe about 6 months later, I started vomiting here and there, and I was like, I don't like that. And then I started experiencing, within the year, I started experiencing acid reflux, which I never ever had before. I didn't know what the fuck it was supposed to feel like. Okay. And so I would have to sit up. Eventually, it got so bad up until, we decided to get the bypass. It was so bad that I can taste food for over 6 hours after eating it. I would throw up almost instantly, almost everything. I would throw up water. I couldn't still hold down water without it feeling dense and heavy and uncomfortable. I couldn't gulp. Well, normally you can't anyway, but sometimes you like, whoops. Um, uh, sometimes you just gulp by accident. Oh, there was no gulping by accident with the sleep with me. I just was very unhappy. I started gaining weight back. I would lose, I would gain. And the only way that I could lose is only if I did a reset, meaning that I would hope to have to go back to basics and go completely liquid diet, low protein. Like I couldn't eat solids too much because then I would notice I would gain. And it was weird because I'm like, well, the point of this surgery is to be able to eat, just not eat a lot and to eat better. So even when I eat healthier, I was okay, but I would still throw up on my food. So technically, I had to be on liquids. I would still throw them up, not as much. I could still burp them up and shit like that hours later, but it wasn't as intense as it was with food. So neither here nor there. Last year, my doctor finally was like, you need the gastric bypass." I said, "Fuck, back." So here I am now. I got my surgery in October. So I'm sorry, not October, August. I don't know why the fuck I always say October. I had my sleeve in October of 2015, and I had my gastric bypass August of 2020. Yes, even with COVID and stuff like that, I was able to have my surgery. Um, I met all requirements. It was fine. The surgery was a 180 compared to my gastric sleeve. I set boundaries with my doctors, of course, as to what medications I was allergic to. Like I'm allergic to like pain meds for the most part, in a sense of I don't react well. It's not an adverse effect where I could go anaphylactic or anything like that. It's just I don't respond well to the meds. So in order to prevent any aggravation, agitation, and an uncomfortable experience for myself, I'd rather just deal with the fucking pain, if any, and just not have any pain meds. So there's certain meds and fluids and things I couldn't have. So I cleared that up with every single doctor. I don't give a fuck if you were my cardiologist. I'm gonna tell you what the hell I'm allergic to. You always make sure you tell them what you're allergic to or what you don't respond well. Make sure that's always documented in your chart, which I did. That made my experience so much better. There's my team is super fucking awesome. Same doctor that did all three of my surgeries is the same doctor. I trust him with my life. I understood the risks of every surgery. I understood that I may not be successful with the surgery, so I took a risk nonetheless. And with every surgery, I had some successes and then failures. This one right here, I, I don't. You know how they're like, oh, I wish I would have done this sooner. Yay and nay, of course, because I wouldn't have dealt with 5 years of fucking vomiting. 5 fucking years of vomiting, bitch. I get to enjoy water, guys. Like water. I do have carbonated drinks in a sense. Like I'll have my Monster like daily or every other day. But I baby sip them and I water it down with ice. So there's ways around it. I feel so much fucking better than I've ever felt in the last maybe 8 years since the surgeries. I do have great times with each surgery where I was like, oh my God, I'm losing weight. I feel good. I'm eating, whatever. There are times, I have other health issues that I deal with, so I don't connect the two because I just don't. I don't feel like one has to do anything with the other. I just try to maintain. I'm sucky at my protein intake. I know that for a fact. I am sucky with my. Actually, I'm not that sucky with my fluid intake. Some days are bad though. Like some days I'm so busy I forget to drink, and I'm like, no, 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 bitch. You can't do that because then I feel it, and then I'm like spending the whole night or day catching up on fluids, and then I'm like, ugh. But I'm pretty good at my fluid intake for the most part. I just have 1 or 2 bad days a month. Well, damn, boo. That car not gonna make it far. But anyway, I'm like on my lane. Anyway, I feel great. I'm 4 months out. I apologize for not even updating with you guys. I've been so. I, I hate that I have to say this in every video. I work. We're not gonna say how many jobs I work because I say it in every video. But unfortunately, time has passed me where I wasn't able to upload for you guys. I do still go on Snapchat and Instagram and TikTok, and my Facebook page is personal, so I don't have anybody really on there, fan wise or like support wise supporters. But TikTok, Snapchat, you have to find me there. Instagram, all that stuff. I get a lot of questions as to, why, and for the most part, you need to be medically there has to be a medical reason for you to get a revision. You can't just get a revision just because, that's it. The sleeve, your stomach doesn't stretch how people think it stretches. It's just, unfortunately, it happens where you end up having acid reflux, or if you had acid reflux and you never told your doctor that, and you didn't think it was important, and you decided on the sleeve because of the same reasons I did. Most of the times your reflux will get worse. There's no way that they can guarantee that it won't get worse or better. You know what I'm saying? Some people never experience any issues and are amazingly successful on the sleeve. Unfortunately, I was not. But fortunate enough that now that I decided on the gastric bypass, I feel better. I have lost uh, almost 50 pounds, like 10 pounds a month, you could say, because I'm about to be 5 months. I don't know, child. I don't know. All I know is I had a surgery in August. So I think I'm about to be 5 months out. But I've lost about 50 pounds. I think I'm like 1 or 2 pounds away. I'm a pound away, exactly a pound away from 50 pound loss. So we ain't counting it, boo. I have lost lots of inches. My clothes fit me a lot better. My self-esteem is probably shit. I I mean, it's self-esteem. It's your esteem, your self-esteem. Um, there's a lot of loose skin that I'm dealing with right now. I'm trying to tighten up and do all that shit, and it's the most aggravating thing ever. I didn't realize that, even though I know, you subconsciously know. I didn't expect such an emotional roller coaster simply because I have loose skin. I mean, I got gizzard arms. Like, I already know fucking bat wings. I got that. My thighs, my belly, my boobs. Like, child, girl, everything's loose. I am trying to discuss uh, possibly, like abdominoplasty, a breast lift, and stuff like that. Those things I'm interested in the future. Probably within the year. I've had so much weight loss and weight gain that my body's just not, my skin's not gonna bounce back. But I'm 36 years old, about to be 37 in a month, exactly a month actually, and I don't got that much collagen, boo boo. I don't have the same collagen I did in my 20s and teens and all that. And we're just losing more and more as the age, progresses. And it's fine. I'm doing a lot of core workout. Um, More so, not expecting the skin to get any better, but more internally. I want to be prepared for when I do have an abdominoplasty. I couldn't read that. So I'm working with my physical therapist because I work with many kind of people, um, and I'm doing a lot of core workouts. I'm doing stretches. When you lose weight, your body misaligns and you start getting pains and aches in places you didn't realize. And sometimes your pains and aches go away because, of the weight, like on your knees and stuff like that. I haven't had knee pain in a while, but I do get it really bad when it's about to rain and or it's cold, like it's gonna snow. That's when I get achy, like it just feels like iron, like I don't know, it's the awful pain. But like as far as like back spasms and stuff like that, I still have those. Those are things I'll always deal with. I have bulge discs and stuff like that from just being plus size, along with working, um, doing lifting, all that shit. So yeah, that's the update I have for you. My skin looking good though from here. I can't see because my contact is blurry, but the glow look good. No. If you guys want to know, I'm wearing this Milani Natural Finish Foundation. It's like their last release, like camera ready or some bullshit like that. And it's really, really good. I haven't been able to wear makeup in a, like, okay, you guys see my snaps, you guys see that I do wear makeup, but I wear literally the same fucking thing. I wear my Danessa Myricks foundation, dot, 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 like baby dots. And then I'll wear my Milani concealer or Wet n Wild concealer. And then I'll mix up my powders a little bit. I use the same contour palette. I use the contour for my crease, and then that's it. Because I work so much, and those are on days I feel like fucking wear makeup. Otherwise, you get mascara and lip gloss, EB. 110% because her brows are microbladed. So, fuck, I gotta do a video on that. Oh my lord, I have footage of my microblading that will probably never go up at this point. It was supposed to go up in October, November. Pero like it no happen that way. But I'll look into it. I might still upload it because my brows still look great, and I got them done in September. So I have no product on my brows, by the way. Um, so yeah, that's my update. I know it's always rambly. I hope you guys were able to hear me. I know that in the car it sounds like a little drone. It's just my little car. It's low to the ground, y'all, and it just, Okay, yeah. Anyway, the road. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I feel great. I mean, I suffer from migraines, insomnia, back pain, knee pain. I have osteoarthritis. Y'all, I'm a fucking mess. But a bitch is 50 pounds lighter than she was, almost 50 pounds than when she started. So, and I've been fluctuating with the same fucking weight for like the last 3 to 4 years. So it was very frustrating to be like, oh, I lost 10 pounds and then I gained 20. Bitch, fuck. Now I gotta lose that 20 and then some. So it's not easy. This is a journey, not a race. This is your lifelong journey. So, make it what you will. So anyway, guys, that's pretty much it for my update. I will be reading your comments. I don't know if Facebook updated it so like I can respond because I feel like it didn't never let me respond. I did read your comments, guys. Every time we go on live, I read them all the time. You guys are so sweet and amazing, and some of y'all are a little too fucking fresh, but y'all get blocked with the quickness because I'm a troll too, boo. But for those of you that are here, that are new here, welcome. And wow, you didn't even fucking stop, you fucking dickless prick. Anyway, so yeah, that's pretty much it for my update. Please feel free to ask any questions down below. I haven't been getting a lot of like comment notifications, so I responded to a couple from like weeks ago, and I felt like bad. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Yeah, just comment down below. I love you guys so much. I'm losing my voice. Please share this video if you know someone that's interested or just wants to hear someone fucking talking about this crazy ass journey of mine. But yeah, I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you so much for tuning in with me. And I will see you guys in my next video, which will hopefully not be 4 months fucking late. Okay?